Well, it has officially been announced. Canelo Alvarez versus Terence "Bud" Crawford, September 13th, live on Netflix. An $89, $90 to $100 pay-per-view fight. So that being said, since it's on Netflix, it's a great deal for all the fight fans and the casuals. Because that's what we want for the sport of boxing. That's what we need for the sport of boxing. Now it's finally been announced. Now I know we got content creators out there, or I like to call them CCs, that was so against this fight when this first was mentioned. They'll tell you that they didn't like it based on the purity of the sport. That they don't like the fact that Terence Crawford jumping 2 weight classes, jumping the line, cutting in front of guys like David Benavidez. But let's be real. That fight's not going to happen. We've been waiting on it for years, literally years. Canelo's not going to fight that man. He would have been and fought him. And Canelo is at the point of his career pretty much where Floyd Mayweather was in choosing who he want to fight. He get to pick his dance partner. I mean, that's just the facts. That's the way it goes. So I get it. There's weight classes for a reason. And normally how boxing goes, when you move up to a weight class, you acclimate yourself 3 to 4 fights. But it's 2025, not 1985, 1995. So things are different. And I get it. But this generation of boxing, we no longer have to worry about the pound for pound what ifs. First of all, the pound for pound list is opinion based. Not facts. It's just someone's opinion. But that being said, we get to look at 2 former pound for pounders and consistently stays on a pound for pound top 10 list. Canelo Alvarez and Terence "Bud" Crawford. And if you don't know what a pound for pound list is or composed of, it's basically a fighter outside of a heavyweight that you can say if he fought this guy at this weight class that he match up well or can possibly beat him. So now we don't have to have the water cooler talk, the what ifs. If Terence Crawford fight Canelo, what would happen? It's about to happen in a matter of months. So let's go ahead and talk about the fight. That's what we fight fans are here for, the fight. The odds are going to be very low for Terence Crawford to win this fight because he is the smaller man, because he never fought at 168, because he's jumping up 2 weight classes and taking on the undisputed champion Canelo Alvarez. Normally how it goes when a fighter jumps 2 weight classes or even 1 and goes straight to the champion, it doesn't bode well. There's tune-up for a reason, but it's the fight game. We want to see fighters fight, and we just spectators. Bud is the one who's taking the risk, facing the body snatcher like Canelo Alvarez. The guy's still elite. He's still a monster. So what advantages, if any, Terence Crawford bringing it to the fight? He clearly is going to be the faster man. He's more technical, but that's sleeping on Canelo. Canelo can box. And he has a high ring IQ, so I'm going to call that a push. Terence Crawford been knocking out people left and right in the welterweight division. Does his power carry 2 weight divisions up? Don't know. Nobody knows. But there would be more people that says no than yes. But this is what makes the sports great. One-on-one, somebody willing to risk it to be great. We already saw what happened with Jamel. Got a taste of Canelo power. He was a whole nother fighter. He didn't want no smoke and went in survival mode. A lot of people criticizing him for not be willing to get knocked out. I mean, who want to be concussed? Jump in the water, prepare to get bit by the sharks. But I'm glad that this has been announced. I'm glad this is going to be on Netflix. I'm glad it's a global event because Netflix is worldwide. And I'm particularly glad for this matchup. And if Terence Crawford, the one we all know, shows up, it's going to be a great fight. Because Terence Crawford got that dog in him. He going to fight you. He's not the guy that'll get on his roller skates and start dancing. And again, he had never been hit by Canelo either. But I'm going to lean more towards Terence Crawford got that heart than not have that heart. If you're new to this channel, like, comment, and subscribe.